Hello everyone, I'll do a new Shujupu review, including everything that was released in update 2.5. So the two full-star banners, I actually ended up getting them, and I'll also go over the two 5-star banners, which I also got this time. So we'll talk about Floral Rebirth, Guide to No Return, which is the dragon, this Rose outfit, and also the other full-star, the Luminous Nightflow as well. So we're gonna talk about all of these outfits. This is a huge should you pull in update 2.5 or not kind of video. We'll start with timing and cost effectiveness. So of course, timing is great. 2.5 is a big update. Boneyard has been amazing. The 5-star outfits are kind of like the featured, right? The main 5-star outfits that you expect to have. For the full stars, the time is not very good because they are not super impressive, I would say. The deep echoes are really good, but if there is not a singular piece that you're interested on, I don't think it's worth it just for the deep echoes. Because reminder, deep echoes only have 6 colors available to dye, so it's not that flexible. I haven't done many outfits yet with the full stars because they just released today, but I did make tons of outfits with the 5 stars, so we'll go over that as well. I would say that for the full stars, I would wait for 2.6 preview. I know 2.6 is bound to be a filler update, but I do think that it could have a nice 5-star because they do that often. Like, for example, if you see what was in 1.6 right after 1.5, it was Enchanted Encounter. I don't have Enchanted Encounter, but it has an amazing ability. Even if the outfit is nothing really special in my opinion, the ability was a must, right? So they tend to do that. Like they put like really good outfits before and after a big update because they know people are gonna be willing to sink in, you know, cave in for the outfits and abilities. So I wouldn't pull on the full stars just yet because of that. I think 2.6 could be quite good. Like imagine if 2.6 has a slit dress, like a dress with a slit, and it's an auto fishing ability, you know? Like sometimes the full stars are kind of like a cheaper version of a future 5-star, like the bug catching one. So maybe it's worth waiting until the previews for 2.6 is out first. Especially because the whimsicalities is not really that special. So I would say both the full stars this time, it's just a very simple whimsicality. This one here with the flower, I actually quite like it, to be honest, because it has like a little fire magic on the hands, right? So I'm gonna use the whimsicality here. She makes like this platform and then she starts dancing. I removed the music so I could add it easier, but the music's quite nice as well. The nice thing is that she keeps looping forever and ever, so you don't need to use the frame moment, you can just use the camera. So this fire magic is really cool, but also that's all that this is. It's not really a must in any way, so if you don't like the outfit, I don't think it's really worth it just for whimsicality. You know, whimsicality is never that special. So as you can see here, you can use the frame moment as well. And the fire effect is really cool. I really love it. I think it looks really nice, but it's nothing crucial for your gameplay, right? You will probably forget about this after you take 5 photos. For the other whimsicality, this is a massive letdown in my opinion. Honestly, like it's so boring. She just raises the graves, which are not even real graves. It's just like translucent, transparent stuff. And she just stays there, like that's it. She doesn't even have like a good animation or anything. Like she's sad, and then that's it. She'll just be here with the lantern, and that's it. Like no, this is a letdown, I would say. If these graves were real, at least to make like a proper vampire, or like just give me a stone grave. Why is it the translucent little thingy? You know, the candles look nice though. Those are pretty fun. But overall, like, that's it. You see, like, she's not doing any other animation. Like, that's the whimsicality. So personally, I feel like this whimsicality is not worth it. In terms of ability, for the 5 stars, though, the 5 stars have really fun and nice to have abilities, but I would also say that they are not musts. So I have the dragon ability here, and I'm not gonna go super in detail about the dragon because I already made a video comparing Born Flawless with the dragon, and I'm also working on a full detailed guide with more like further tests and comparisons that you guys asked me on the comments of that video, like gliding versus unicorn versus behind prayers. I have recorded all of that already, and I have done already the voiceover. I even did it on a stream as well. Maybe I'll link down below that stream if you want the guides for how to use the dragon, how to use Born Flawless, and how to use just base archery. I actually talked over this on stream a couple weeks ago, so I can link down that stream as well if you want to just have a preview for now. But if you want like a straightforward compiled video, I'm working on it. It should be the next video that I post, hopefully, if I can finish editing that, which will be like a nice guide for the Dragonborn Flawless. But overall, I would say my opinion from the first day has not changed. I feel like if you have Born Flawless, you don't need the dragon. You're not missing out on anything, especially if you have Behind Prayers or the Unicorn. Behind Prayers have a problem, which is that it's a land specific. So maybe you want to think about that. Maybe you want a glide ability for, you know, the overworld. But personally, I haven't really been using the glide ability at all, even though I have the dragon. But to be fair, I do have the unicorn. So the unicorn is a lot better because it's faster, you know, it jumps, it runs, and does everything. But the glides, it's a little bit frustrating for me personally because you only have 4 diamonds of action when idle. And when you use the glide, you already spend 2. I feel like this should be like a survey problem that we should write down on our surveys. So if you haven't filled your survey yet, please do. I think this is a massive issue. Like, just make this free. The Born Flawless dash is free. It doesn't consume any diamond to activate. The glide consumes just to press the button. So like you press R, you immediately only have 2 diamonds for gliding around, which shortens the time way too much. It's really bad. And then if you want to go fast, because this is super slow, and you dash around, then it spends another one. Like, look at this. 1 diamond over, that's it. You can't do anything else, it's over. Like, this is crazy. This is so bad. The energy, like, efficiency of the dragon is really bad and needs to be fixed, in my opinion. But it's nice to have a glide for traversing the overworld sometimes. Maybe not in Boneyard, because in Boneyard you have the dragon statues to fly around, so you don't really need the dragon ability, which is what I've been doing. Even though I have the dragon ability, because the dragon statues are so much faster, I end up not really using it, which is those dragons there. If you use your glides, like, you go at this speed. This is the maximum speed if you don't dash, right? Now, if you go on the dragon statue on Boneyard, it's so much faster, and you can even dash as well, which is crazy, you know what I mean? So I feel like it's a little bit like the energy efficiency needs to be improved for the glide to be really worth it, or else if you have the unicorn, you're probably not going to use it. So again, if you don't have any purification and no Born Flawless ability at all, then the dragon's going to be a massive improvement for you. But if you do have Born Flawless, don't feel pressure to have the dragon, unless you really are keen on having the glide. For the Floral Rebirth, it is kind of similar. Like, the great area of the Floral Rebirth, like the area of effect is massive, okay? Like, this is really proper good, especially in comparison with the Firefly, which has a very tiny area. Like, for example, if I use the Firefly here, it's not gonna get that daisy. Like, it's so small. Look at this. Okay, now I got it. While the Floral Rebirth, sometimes I get bugs that I don't even see. Like, look, I don't see any bugs here, but it's active, so I'm gonna use it. Don't even know where this was coming from. To be honest, like, the Floral Rebirth area is fantastic, and it's a nice to have, but I would like to remind you that why would you even catch the bugs? You know what I mean? Like it's great. It's fun. It has a massive area. It's a nice quality of life, but it's not a must either. Like, let's be real. Why would you be catching 200 bugs? You have nothing to use those bugs on, which is a design, like a game design problem. But if you need to be de-influenced from just pulling for the ability, please think about that. Like, why would you even catch bugs in the first place? As much as it's fun to collect things, I love collecting myself and exploring, you're not really gonna use that for anything. You could exchange for vital energy at the realms. Yeah, you can, but you could also easily just collect other, like, you probably, if you've been playing like for months, you probably already have tons and tons of materials. You're never gonna be running out of materials for that, right? Oh, there's also another bug here. Oh, right there. Okay. So it's nice, but it's not a must. All of these abilities are not a must, with exception of the dragon, in case you don't have any fighting ability at all. If you don't have Born Flawless, you don't have Purification, then the dragon's gonna be good for you. For the other abilities, I think they are nice to have, but none of them are a must. Essentially, that's my full opinion on the abilities. My first initial opinion hasn't really changed, so I just wanted to add this confirmation. Because I already done a Should You Pull review, but I was very tired that day, and I did it like really fast without editing, so I wanted to just kind of like share again while I'm lucid this time. Anyways, for flexibility and clipping, and then dye system, glow ups, all of these things like relating to the outfits itself. Love the outfits. I think the dragon has a little bit of a problem with the hair and the dress, which are the special effects. So if you don't have Define Evolution, you cannot change the colors of the special effects. I do have the base of the dragon, but I do not have any evolutions. I chose not to pull on it anymore because, to be honest, personally for me, what I really like about the dragon are the unique pieces that it has, which is the helmets, the wings, and the socks. So if you remove the hair, if you remove the dress, and the shoes are unique, but I don't really like them, to be honest. Like, the shoes are a little bit too glowy and special effecty. The gloves are okay-ish, but I like more the full style gloves from the other banner. These are the 3 pieces that I think are absolutely worth it on the dragon banner, personally, for me. Again, this video is about personal opinions, right? It's the Moonsugar cake reveal, not the factual neutral showcase, which is in another separate video that I already posted at the first day of the update, right? So my opinion, these 3 pieces are the only ones that really matter to me. You don't even need to finish the outfit if you already got these pieces, to be honest, because you can, the socks are amazing in blue as well, as you can see, which is a free color. And the helmets and the wings, you can simply use the golden from the first palette like I did here. This palette is all you need if you want a golden version instead of silver. If you want a darker color, then you can use the gray here on the blue. It's not bad at all. For the wings, same thing. You can just use the golds to light it up if you want, or even golds on the wing itself to make golden wings. Oh, by the way, did I do this? Oh yeah, I did. I do have golden wings as well, but I do like these ones here, like a lighter wing. So essentially, like, these 3 pieces are amazing. They are beautiful. They are unique. You don't really have anything like that in the game. Something that I really love to do is use the face mask with the helmet. So this one here, where is it? So this is from the Nefarious Shadows, which is a free outfit that everybody has once you get to Wholesome Realm. Look with the mask. Oh my god, I love this combo so much. It looks so scary and perfect. Like she's a proper monster, you know? Like a undead knight or something like that. I really love this pairing. I did an outfit with this on the first day because I was so excited to combo these. There are some people who have been using this mask as well. For the wings have a little bit of a problem, which is in the overworld. And I did not anticipate that problem, which I regret a little bit because I put the wings as my ocean blessing. But I didn't need to do that because honestly, when I use the wings in the overworld, you know, it's great for photos. But it occupies so much space. It's so in the way. Like, I don't want to explore with these wings on. As much as I like dragon wings, like, the wings are just in the way. Like, give me an animation to close these wings and put them down because, like, they're just in the way. So I am going to put this on my survey as well. I also think that this is quite annoying. For Floral Rebirth, I was actually surprised with myself about this outfit and its pieces. I am very happy about the clipping overall, very happy about the dye system. Actually, all of the new outfits from since 2.4 have been dyeing really great. Like the 4 stars, the 5 stars, they've been getting color really well. I think they're improving their dye system, but overall, I was surprised because this is not usually my style. Like when we saw the trailer on the Chinese live stream, I was very much all in on the dragon outfit because of the visuals. But I actually, when the game was actually here and I saw it in game, I wasn't very happy with the physics of the hair and the dress of the dragon and the special effects as well. While for the Floral Rebirth, it has a lot of flexible pieces that you can dye and use in multiple different ways. And having all of the many alternatives to the many pieces is really fun and really flexible as well. So I really love that the pieces save the alternative individually. So for example, my pink base hair here is always short, but my glow up is always long. Oh no, sorry. My first evolution is always long, as you can see here. And my second evolution is also always long as well. So I can easily switch between them without having to click on the alternative. And I can always see quickly like how it looks with the alt and the short version as well. I really love all of the alternative pieces. I think it's really fun. The dress overall is really pretty, just not in this color for me personally. But the moment that I unlocked the black color, I was like, yeah, this is amazing. Love the dress in black. Don't really like any other colors, but you guys know that this is just my personal preference already. The red and gold is nice though. So if you don't go for any evolution, you can just unlock the first palette and use the free reds. You have this really nice effect here. I think it looks nice. I like the dark red and gold. And then if you do get the purple and the black, then you can do amazing things with this. Like, oh, the black and reds. Look at this, it's so vampire. Like it really throws me off because when you see this outfit like this, like personally it's not really my style, but then the pieces individually are so good. So I love the dress in black. I love the dress in purple. I have all the way to the second evolution now. I really love this. The black and white here also looks amazing. I like an icy underworld vibe. So I've done tons of outfits, which I'll show you guys in a bit as well. And I think it just matches everything. I just don't really like, there is one thing that I don't like about this dress, which is the back part. I feel like the back part, doesn't matter if you dye with like a skin color, it's always very visible and it's very cluttered. I would appreciate an exposed back here. And I don't like this crystal in the middle of her, like in the center of her back. But this is like being very like particular about the dress overall. I think it's a nice dress anyways. I really like this kind of like shape of the dress here. Really beautiful. Finally, not a ball gown. This is also amazing. The socks are okay. You can dye in a way that makes it look like a tattoo on your leg, which is fun. But I wouldn't say that the socks are like, wow, mind-blowing. We already have socks like these that we can use this way, so it doesn't really matter. For the shoes, not a fan. Then the horns are fun. I like that the alternative version is more opaque, not so transparent. Where is it? This one. It's nice, but at the end of the day, it's one more set of translucent horns. Every single horn in this game is translucent for some reason. I don't really like that. I prefer real horns. Like this is crystallized, all of them, with the exception of the 4-star one, which is pretty nice. I do love these horns here. But yeah, the crown is beautiful though. Really love the crown. I think it's really cute. It's very delicate and you can easily dye to match any outfit as well that you want. Let's kind of like make an outfit while we're going over this. Then for the earrings, I do like the earrings, but most hair covers them. So do keep that in mind as well. So I don't think the earrings are anything special either. Then we've got the choker, and I do like the choker. That was another piece that surprised me because you can dye with a little bit of skin tone to make it a little bit more delicate and less like it drags less attention. But I really like the crystal in the center, and I think it matches many of the dresses that we have currently. I really do like the choker. It surprised me a lot. I wasn't expecting to like this piece so much. And the gloves is same thing. So the gloves can be dyed in many different ways. I already have a few combinations here. I have a black one with the purple flowers. I have one with black flowers. And you can also dye them in a way that looks like a tattoo as well. But I already have the swan gloves, which look better for this purpose. And it's free, you know, everyone can have that, which is this one here. I think this one is better for fake tattoo if you want that effect. And then we have the handheld. Actually, both of them have handhelds. I forgot about the dragon. The dragon has the bow, which you can dye in fun ways as well. It just has a lot of special effects that you cannot change the color though, so keep that in mind. And the Floral Rebirth has the little bouquet of flowers. I'm personally not gonna be using this, but you can also dye it, sort of. It's a little bit transparent as well, which is a little annoying. But overall, I felt like there was no serious clipping issues or anything like that. I felt like overall it was like a really good outfit. Both of them don't really clip very badly, with the exception of the dragon hair, of course, but that's that's pretty obvious. I guess you don't really have to say anything. It's obvious that this is gonna clip with everything. And then of course you have the veil. Oh, how could I forget? The veil is really fun because it's an outerwear and not a hat. So you can actually pair this up with other veils, which is really funny. And I think that this is a nice perk if you like veils. Personally, I don't like veils, so I'm probably never gonna use this, but it's really nice nonetheless. If you like veils, I think it's really worth it. With Behind Praise looks really cool as well, because then you have like a veil over your face as well as the crown. And the Goth Bride also looks nice. This one goes under, which is a little weird, but the Goth Bride looks really cool with the other veil. So yeah, if you like veils, this can definitely be a nice to have for you. And of course you have the alternative version, which has this kind of like flower composition here behind her. But overall, like, look, anything you can do with this outfit pieces will potentially look good. At least in my opinion, I really like the pieces separately from each other. Like, this outfit already looks much nicer for me. Then we have the full stars, and for the full stars, this one has the hat, which kind of clips with things as well. Like, it's very big hat, right? And you're not gonna really see anything interesting from behind. It may be a good hat for photos, perhaps. I'm not entirely sure what this hat represents either. Like, I don't really know much about this style, but I think the hair is really cute. The hair only has a problem, which is that the little bows are connected to the hair. And I think that this is really silly, because why do you have a hat and a headband that doesn't look anything special? Like, they didn't need to make this headband. They could have just made these little laces here, these little bows, as a hair accessory. Because the thingy is like, it's too big. It covers the hair a lot and it makes it harder to style with it. So I don't really like the little bows, but I do love the curly hair. I think it's extremely adorable, very cute. Love this style. It reminds me of the top up one, which is kind of similar as well. So really like this kind of hair, and I'm happy to see curly styles finally after ages and ages with all the curly hair since Crimson Rhapsody. So really love this. I think it's a really cute hair. The dress, I was thinking that the dress is really ugly before I had it. I copied some dye styles from the lookbook. I did not make these free here. I just copied from the lookbook. I like the green. It looks like an elf outfit. These two are nice as well, but I don't see myself using much. It's not my style of dress. It kind of looks like a curtain to me. I'm so sorry. However, I do like the back of the dress. I think it's quite nice. I like these fabrics. And in this brown and orange, brown and green, sorry, color, it looks almost like an elf outfit. So maybe we can make a little elf here. I haven't really used these pieces yet, but I do like the individual pieces. It's not as bad as I thought. It surprised me positively. The globes are very pretty and shiny. The necklace is gorgeous. Really like the necklace. The earrings are nice, you know, nothing special, but they're cute. And the shoes are quite different. I like the shoes a lot. I was very surprised with the shoes. You see, like, they have a very different kind of like front and back. And then you have this very impractical string of jewelry that must have stabbed Nikki's feet. But anyways, it looks nice, I guess. I like the shoes. The shoes are very different. And overall, the individual pieces are quite nice. I didn't find any problems with the clipping either. The jackets remove the leaves. Not sleeves either. What's the name of this? Like this fabric on her back. So as you can see, this will remove, this will not, but this will remove. So some of the capes remove that part specifically. This one doesn't, but then the other green one does. Hold on. This one does, look. Yeah, it removes the fabrics on the back, you see? So some of them do, some of them don't. It's a little bit random, but it doesn't change the dress too much, I suppose. I prefer this dress. I prefer it with the fabrics. I think the fabrics give a little extra movement there for the dress shape, which is quite rectangular. And we can do like, I made a little elf outfit here. I think it looks quite nice. Yeah, the dress is pretty flexible, I think, if you want to use with different styles, but it is quite a rectangular shape. It lacks a little bit of a little extra for the silhouette there. I feel it's a little bit boring to look at, but it dyes well and it looks nice with certain styles. So it's not the worst thing ever. I felt like when I saw the outfit like this, I felt like it was worse than it is, you know? The piece is not too bad. While for this outfit, I actually really like it. I felt like I wasn't going to like this because of the massive roses and extremely excessive textures everywhere. But it's really fun that you can use certain jackets to remove the big roses around here. So for example, you see like the gloves are massive and the roses are massive, but certain jackets remove all of it. Like look, this jacket even removes the gloves as well. And I think it looks really nice this way. It's really cool. Really cool that you can change and adapt this outfit this way. So some of the sleeves don't, but some of the jackets do remove the extra detail. So you really need to test for yourself there. It depends on what combination you want. I really like the combination with the deer sleeves here. I think it looks really nice because you can then dye the sleeves to match the dress, but there are the jackets that look quite nice with this dress. I think it's definitely a try and error here. Not everything works as you would think. Like for example, this one clips horribly, but overall most of the jackets are okay-ish. I think the problem is actually this jacket specifically. It's clipping up with everything, but it wasn't like that when it released. Like they broke something here. And some other jackets like don't change the shape of the dress, but they really match the vibe, like the rose one here. The Born Flawless is really cool because it removes just the flowers, but not the sleeves if you have the Fine Evolution. And then of course you have this one, which is really flexible and it's a free alternative to make other sleeves for your dress as well. So overall, I really like that you can change the shape of the dress. And I really like the end result of how you can dye this dress as well. So again, I haven't really dyed much this dress. I actually copied from the lookbook, from the styling ideas part of my showcase. But I love that you can do the evolution at home. Like I don't have the evolution, but this looks exactly like the evolution. So we have the evolution at home if you want to, because the pink is a color that is unlocked at the base. So this is the original color. And then this is the fake second evolution here. And then you can darken the reds, which looks really nice. You can also use like this second palette here to have almost like a gray color of sorts. It looks really nice with this combo. And I also saw this version here with kind of like a wine color. And the light green also looks quite nice. I like these colors. I really love the fake second evolution though. And this is the first outfit that I've done with this dress, but I really like it. I think the clipping is weird but fun to test and use. And I think that the pieces are really nice, but I do like the dress more than I thought that I would. I really thought that I was not going to like this dress. The hair is amazing, love the hair. I love this almost wet effect. You could make almost like an onsen outfit, maybe with the towel dress here. Like if you just look at her like that, it looks like she's in an onsen of sorts. I really love the hair a lot. I think the hair is quite different from the most hairs that we get. The shoes are nothing special, I'm not gonna lie. The rose in the heads, I'm never gonna use this. I'm not gonna lie to you either. But the earrings are pretty fun. I love how they dye really well and they're super big. I love the earrings that are bigger like this because they're more visible. The necklace is gorgeous. Love the necklace. It does not dye very well, but I do love it anyways. And the flower on the mouth, of course, is super fun. And because it's an actual piece, you can dye normally with all the colors. So it's really cool that you can dye this flower. I made this version here and this version. And then you have this ankle accessory, which is also really nice. I was surprised. I thought that this was part of the shoe, but it's not. So this is actually like a separate thing. The only problem is that it has a bunch of flowers behind. Let me clear up for you. So it's pretty cluttered on the back. So keep that in mind if you wanted this type of accessory as well. And the whimsicality, like I said, it's really fun because of the fire effect. None of this is a must, but I do think that you can do some fun outfits with these pieces from the 4 stars and also the 5 stars. Now, do we have it at home? And I feel like we do and also don't. So like not these specific styles anyways, but you can make like similar versions. Some people have done it and I've included one in my video showcase as well. And there are many people who are doing amazing stylings with these outfits, which are also my showcase videos. So I'll link those down below as well if you want to see those. Now, in terms of longevity, I don't think I'm gonna use any of these for a long time. Maybe the Floral Rebirth pieces. I think there are quite a few pieces here that I will use for a long time. But for the 4 stars and the dragon, I don't think I'm gonna be using those for a long time. It's probably gonna, like, as soon as we get the new map with a new vibe, I'm probably gonna change my outfits completely anyways. But I think overall, the outfits from this update are all very nice. None of them are musts, I would say. Again, unless you don't have any archery purification ability, although do keep in mind that there is a chance that 3.0 will introduce a new combat system. Like, let's say 3.0 is in Fire of Light and they're gonna give us a sword. And now ranged attacks don't work anymore on the Esselings. They all go melee. And now your archery, Dragonborn Flawless, Purification are all useless. They could do this. So I feel like the Dragon arrived a little bit late, but just think about all of that. Like, don't ever pull just for the ability unless it's a massive quality of life. I feel like there are very few abilities in the game today that are absolute musts. But yeah, overall, my opinion for this update is mostly Floral Rebirth is really nice for styling, but not a must. Dragon is really nice for gliding if you don't have the unicorn, or maybe archery if you don't have any sort of purification archery, but also not a must, especially because you need to consider that 3.0 could introduce a new combat style. The Floral Rebirth, good quality of life, but not a must. For the 4 stars, I would definitely wait for 2.6 previews. I think it's a little early, unless you absolutely love these pieces, or if you absolutely love the deep echoes. However, I want to say that the deep echoes, as nice as they are, these are some really good deep echoes, but they are not musts if you absolutely hate the 4 stars. You know, if you really don't like anything of the 4 stars, it's never worth it to go just for the deep echo. I do like the deep echoes a lot this time. I think the boots are great, very flexible. They don't have huge heels, which is a plus for me. The hand leather is super cute. I love this so much. And this shirt is amazing. I think the shirt is the best deep echo for sure, but I wouldn't say that it's worth 25 pulls. You know, 25 pulls is probably not worth just a simple shirt that we may have again in the future. The hat and the hair accessories are really cool though. I do like them a lot, and so do like the earrings as well. So these are the deep echoes, right? But none of them are must in case, like, if you're wondering like, oh, should I pull just for the deep echo? I think that's a little bit early for that. I would wait for the 2.6 preview for sure, especially because 2.6 will bring a 5-star rerun and 2 4-star outfit reruns as well. Could be like, for example, Pastoral Dance, which I know a lot of people waiting for this outfit, and honestly, it is worth it. It's not my personal style, but I love this outfit so much. It has so many amazing flexible pieces. And we could be getting like some really good 5-star reruns as well, like Snowy Fragrance or Snowy Ballad, sorry, or Crimson Chicken, right? And for the 5 stars, there are the extras. So you have the makeups. The makeups are actually quite nice. So you could go like 20 pull here and then 40 here maybe to get like lipstick and eyes, maybe the scar and the eyes. And Floral Rebirth, you could maybe get the eye color, maybe the face with the flowers. Like, they are really pretty makeups for sure. And in terms of 4-star outfits of the 5-star banners, I don't think that this outfit is worth it. However, I do love the accessories. It looks a mess here because it's all dyed. I'm sorry. Anyways, this one. I think the little fabrics like on the neck, on the arms, and on the shoes, they are fantastic, amazing. I don't like the dress, but everything else about this outfit is actually quite flexible and nice. While the knight is the best outfit of the update. In my opinion, this is the best. Like, this takes the cake. Like, this is so good. I love every piece of this outfit. It dyes amazing. It's beautiful in every color. Like, look at that. Look at that. Like, this outfit, beautiful, spectacular, never seen before. I think the 4-star is really great. If you like this kind of style, you're definitely gonna be happy about it. This is my favorite of the updates. This is the main reason why I even pulled. So in my personal opinion, none are really a must, and unless you really love a person, you know, personally you really love some of these styles. For me, it was mostly this outfit here, and the makeup's a really nice bonus. But yeah, I hope this review helps you make a decision. If you have any other further questions, please let me know down below, and I'll try to post that ability guide and comparison, like in-depth comparison video very, very soon, like over the next 48 hours if I can. I'll definitely release that because I think that's going to be really helpful for those who are unsure if the ability is for them or not. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all of the members and patrons who support the channel and make these videos possible. And see you on the next one.
Ryan Little. Listen.